Hi dear children, good morning. So welcome to another class of yours. And in the last class we discussed about our lesson 4 measurements and their units. Okay. And in this chapter we discussed about length and the measuring units of length and about measurements of weight and their units. Okay, so lesson 4 measurements and their units. So here we first discussed about length, and there are 3 units that we used to measure length, and they are meter. It is represented in letter M, then centimeter, noted as cm, and kilometer, which is represented as km. Then we discussed about the units of length. Then we discussed about mass or weight. And we use 2 main units. They are grams, and is denoted as G. Then kilogram, K-I-L-O-G-R-A-M, which is denoted as kg. So these are the 2 main units of mass or weight. So the 3 units of length is meter, centimeter and kilometer, and the standard unit of length is meter. Standard unit of length is meter, then centimeter and kilometer. Okay. Then here now today we are moving to discuss about measurement of capacity, measurement of time and measurement of temperature. Okay, so there are 3 main units that we use to measure length, and they are meter, centimeter and kilometer. So the next one. Measurement of capacity. MEASUREMENT, measurement of capacity. CAPACITY, measurement of capacity. So what do you mean by capacity? Capacity is the amount of liquid a container can hold. So capacity means amount of a liquid present in an object is called its capacity. So capacity, CAPACITY, capacity. So what do you mean by capacity? The amount of liquid present in an object. The amount of liquid, the amount AMOUNT, amount of liquid, of liquid, LIQUID, amount of liquid present in an object, PRESENT, present in an object is called capacity. So what do you mean by capacity? The amount of liquid present in an object is called its capacity. If it takes a water or in a bottle, then the amount of water present in the bottle is the capacity of the object. Okay. So capacity means the amount of liquid present in an object. Liquid means it's a state of matter, and for example, petrol, water, milk, they are liquids. So liquids do not have not definite shape, but they have definite volume. So the amount of liquid present in an object is called its capacity. The amount of amount, amount of liquid, liquid present, present in an object, present in an object is called its capacity. And the capacity tells us how much of liquid present in a container. It is measured in milliliters and liters. So the capacity tells us how much liquid is present in a container, and it is measured in a units, milliliters and liters. So the units used to measure capacity are milliliters and liters. So the standard unit of measuring capacity is liter. So the units used to measure capacity are liters and milliliters. Liter. Okay, so liter and milliliter. What is the spelling of the word milliliter? M-I-L-L-I, milli. M-I-L-L-I, milliliter, L-I-T-R-E. These are the two units that we used to measure capacity. Okay, and the standard unit of capacity is liter, L-I-T-E-R, liter, M-I-L-L-I-T-E-L-L-I-L-I-T-R-E, milliliter. And we used to denote liter by letter, capital letter L. Then milliliter, small letter M, and capital letter L, milliliter. And the standard unit of measuring length capacity is liter. So the standard unit of capacity is STANDARD, standard unit of capacity. Standard unit of capacity is liter. Standard unit of capacity is liter. Okay, and whereas milliliter is used to measure smaller volume. Used to measure smaller volume. So these are the two units that we used to measure capacity. So what do you mean by capacity? The amount of liquid present in an object is called its capacity, and we used to measure capacity by using two units, liter and milliliter, and liter is the standard unit of capacity, and to measure smaller volume we use milliliters. Okay, so you take the textbook and take the page number 126, and here is our portion, measurement of capacity. So look at your textbook. I will read the text. Listen carefully. You must have seen small plastic cups available with medicine bottles. Medicine is measured in these cups before being taken. This amount of liquid medicines that the bottle or the cup can hold is known as its capacity. Capacity is basically the amount of liquid a container can hold. The standard unit of measuring capacity is liter, and which is denoted by letter, capital letter L. Whereas milliliter is used to measure smaller volume. The volume of all liquid is measured in liters or milliliters. So the volume of all liquid is measured using liters or milliliters. Okay, and here next one, measurement of time. Measurement of time. So time is most basic measurement that you keep while doing your day-to-day work. And what do you mean by time? Time, it is used to tell a precious moment, period or interval. And we celebrate our birthday according to the time of our birth or date of birth. And like that, when we reach the school and also we wake up in the morning is based on time. So time is an important measurement in our day-to-day life. So time, it is used to tell a precious moment, period or interval. So time, T-I-M-E, time. Time is used to tell a precious moment, period or interval. It is used to tell a precious moment, period or interval. Okay, so it is used to tell a precious P-R-E, not precious, precious time, moment, interval or time. It is called time. Okay, so time is used to tell a precious time, moment, interval or period. Then we cannot imagine or live without being also tell the time. And the clock and watches are used to tell the time. And the instruments like watch, clocks are used to tell or identify the time. Then the standard units of time are second, minutes, hours, days, month and years. So standard unit is second. Okay. And we measure time in seconds, hours, then minutes, day, months and years. The standard unit is second. So time is measured in hours, minutes and seconds. Hours, H-O-U-R-S, hours, minutes, M-I-N-U-T-E-S, minutes and seconds, S-E-C-O-N-D-S, seconds. So these are the units that we use to measure time. So take the textbook and page number 127. Measurement of time. Time is the most basic measurement that you keep while doing your day's work. What time do you get up in the morning? Here are some questions about your day-to-day works. So you answer the questions. First question, what time do you get up in the morning? What time do you get up in the morning? At 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock? So you write the time that you get up in the morning in the provided space. Okay. Then what time do you reach your school? So write the time you reach your school. Then what time do you reach back home? All these times that you measure are only possible because of time measurement. We cannot imagine our lives without being able to tell time. Clocks and watches are used to tell time. In earlier days, the position and the movement of sun was used to predict the time of the day. Today, we can come to know time for television, radio, mobile phones, watches and so on. Time is measured in hours, minutes and seconds. Your date of birth and important events in your families are only possible because of time. Standard units of time are measured in seconds, minutes, hours, days, months, years. So we celebrate our birthday and other important events in our family. It is only possible because of time. Then here are some questions for you and answer. The first question, write your birth date. So you write the date of birth here. And how old are you? Write your age. What time does your school start? So write the starting time of your school. Then what time does it finishes? So write the finishing time of your school. So that's your homework. Okay. Then the next one, measurement of temperature. Measurement of temperature. T E M P E R A T U R E. Temperature. So we can easily tell whether our body is hot or cold by touching it. But we do not know how hot or cold our body. To know the body temperature, we use a device that is called thermometer. And temperature means hotness or coldness of a body is called temperature. And what is the spelling of the word temperature? T E M P E R A T U R E. Temperature. T E M P E R A T U R E. Temperature. Temperature is the hotness or coldness of a body. Hotness or coldness of a body is called temperature. Hotness. HOTNESS. Hotness or coldness. COLDNESS. Coldness of a body. Coldness of a body. BODY. Body is called temperature. So temperature is the hotness or coldness of a body. The hotness or coldness of a body is called temperature. And we can measure our body temperature by using an instrument called thermometer. So thermometer. 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 So thermometer is an instrument which is used to measure our body temperature. So we use an instrument called thermometer. You also see that doctors use the thermometer to check our body temperature. That in here, the picture of thermometer is given. This is the thermometer, and we use the thermometer to check the temperature of the body and can tell whether the patient has fever or not. Okay, in case of fever, our body heats up and our body temperature rises, and the normal body temperature is the normal temperature of human body is 37 degrees Celsius or 98.4 degree Fahrenheit. So the units of temperature are degree Celsius or degree Fahrenheit. So the units are so we can measure temperature or body temperature by using thermometer. So which device is used to measure our body temperature? Thermometer. 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 Then temperature is the hotness or coldness of a body. Hotness or coldness of a body is called temperature. Okay. Then units of temperature. Units that we use to measure temperature are degree Celsius or degree Fahrenheit. So we measure temperature in degree Celsius. DEGREE. Degree Celsius. CELSIUS. Degree Celsius. DEGREE. Degree Celsius. CELSIUS. Degree Celsius, and is denoted as degree degree Celsius. Then degree Fahrenheit. Degree, D-E-G-R-E-E, degree Fahrenheit, F-A-H-R-E-N-H-E-I-T, Fahrenheit, okay, F-A, Fahrenheit, F-E-H-R-E-N-H-E-I-T, Fahrenheit, and is denoted as degree Fahrenheit. Degree Fahrenheit. So we have measured temperature by using two units, and degree Celsius and in degree Fahrenheit. Degree Celsius, D-E-G-R-E-E-C-E-L-S-I-U-S, degree Celsius, degree Celsius. Then degree Fahrenheit, D-E-G-R-E-E-F-A-H-R-E-N-H-E-I-T, degree Fahrenheit. So you write the spelling of degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit 10 times in your class book and study the spelling very well, okay? And the normal temperature of human body is equal to 37 degrees Celsius or 98.7 degree Fahrenheit. So the normal temperature of human body. The normal temperature of human body is equal to normal temperature of the human body. Normal temperature, T-E-M-P-E-R-A-T-U-R-E, normal temperature of the human, H-U-M-A-N, human body. Normal temperature of the human body is equal to 37 degrees Celsius, 37 degrees Celsius or 98.4 degree Fahrenheit, 98.4 degree Fahrenheit. So the normal temperature of the human body is equal to 37 degrees Celsius or 98.4 degree Fahrenheit. So temperature is the hotness or coldness of a body, and we can measure temperature, body temperature, by using an instrument called thermometer, and the units which are used to measure temperature are degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit. And our body normal temperature of the human body is 37 degrees Celsius or 98.4 degree Fahrenheit. 37 degrees Celsius or 98.4 degree Fahrenheit. So now take your textbook and take the page number 128, measurement of temperature. We can easily tell whether our body is hot or cold by touching it, but we do not know how hot or how cold it is. To measure the exact temperature of our body, we use an instrument called a thermometer. Doctors use a thermometer to check the body temperature to see whether the patient has fever or not. In case of fever, our body heats up and our body temperature rises. Temperature is measured in degrees Celsius or degree Fahrenheit. Measures your body temperature degree Fahrenheit, okay. And the normal temperature of the human body is 37 degrees Celsius of 98.4 degree Fahrenheit, okay. So our lesson 4 is over. So in this chapter we discussed about measurements, and the first one is length, and which are the units used to measure length. meter, centimeter and kilometer. Which is the standard unit of length? Meter. Meter is the standard unit of length. And weight and mass, we use grams and kilograms to measure the weight and mass of an object. And the weighing machine, weighing balance and electronic balance are used to measure mass of an article. Then measuring capacity. Capacity is the amount of liquid a container can hold, or the amount of a liquid present in an object is called its capacity. Okay. Then we can measure capacity by using the units liter and milliliter, and the standard unit of capacity is liter. Then time, and the standard unit of time is second. Time is used to tell a precious moment or period or interval. Then we discussed about temperature. Temperature is the hotness or coldness of a body, and we use an instrument called thermometer to measure the body temperature. And the units of temperature are degrees Celsius or degree Fahrenheit, and the normal temperature of the human body is 37 degrees Celsius of 98.4 degree Fahrenheit. These are the things that we discussed in our lesson 4. So our lesson 4 is over. And now we have to move the exercise portion. Okay. Exercise page number 129. And the first one, take the correct option. First question. Rulers are commonly used for measuring. Rulers are commonly used for measuring length. Ruler is an instrument or device that is used to measure the length of an object. So the answer is option A, length. L-E-N-G-T-H. So you take the box here, length. Then the second question. A weighing balance is used to measure. A weighing balance is used to measure weight. A weighing balance is used to measure weight. So option B, weight. What is the spelling of the word weight? W-E-I-G-H-T. Weight. So you take the given box. Then the question number 3. Length can be measured in meters. Length can be measured in meters. Here the options are gram, meters and liters. Gram is used to measure mass. Liter is used to measure capacity of an object. And here meter is used to measure length. So length can be measured in meters. So option B, meters, M-E-T-E-R-S, meters. So you take the given box. Then the question number 4, the standard unit of time. Standard unit of time, it's second, minute, hours. The standard unit is second here, it's minutes. So option A, minutes. M-I-N-U-T-E-S, minutes. So you take on this column. Then question number 5. Which one of the following is not correct? 60 seconds is equal to 1 minute. 60 hours is equal to 1 minute, which is not correct. Here the second option is not correct. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds, not equal to 60 hours. Okay. So the answer is option B, 60 hours is equal to 1 minute. Okay, so it's a wrong one. So it's incorrect. So rulers are commonly used for measuring length. A weighing balance is used to measure weight. Length can be measured in meters. The standard unit of time is minutes. Which one of the following is not correct? It's 60 hours is equal to 1 minute. Then the next one, fill in the blanks. First question, light weights are measured in grams. Light weights are measured in grams. So you write grams, G-R-A-M-S, grams. Then the question number 2, the unit of time. Which is the unit of time in given box? Minute. Minute is the unit of time. So you write minute, M-I-N-U-T-E, minute. Then third question, to check our body temperature we use a thermometer. T-H-E-R-M-O-M-E-T-E-R, thermometer. Then the next question, weight is commonly measured using a balance, weighing balance. So weight is commonly measured using a balance, B-A-L-A-N-C-E, balance. Then the last question, time is commonly measured using a clock. Time is commonly measured using a clock, C-L-O-C-K, clock. Okay. So the first question, light weights are measured in grams. The unit of time is minute. To check our body temperature, we use a thermometer. Weight is commonly measured using a balance. Time is commonly measured using a clock. So you write these answers in your textbook by using your pencil. Then the next part, it's write true or false. First question, and the first question, thermometer is used to measure capacity. Is thermometer is used to measure capacity? No, thermometer is used to measure the body temperature. So the given statement is false. Okay, so the statement is false. First one, false. So you write F on the given box. Then the second question, the normal body temperature of a human body is 39 degrees Celsius. Is it true or false? The normal body temperature of a human body is 37 degrees Celsius. So the statement is false. So you write F on the given box. Then question number 3. A milkman uses a weighing machine to measure the quantity of milk. A weighing machine is used to measure the mass. So it's false. The statement is F on the box. The length of a chocolate can be measured with a ruler. Its parts. Okay, so you write. So these are the answers of two of our questions given in your textbook, page number 129. Then the next question, write the symbol. Write the symbols for the following from the help box. And the first one, liter. And from the help box, L is denoted liter. So you write L. Then the second one, kilogram. Kilogram is denoted by the symbol kg. Then third question, milliliter. Milliliter is denoted as ml. Then fourth one, gram. G-R-A-M. And we denote gram by using small letter G. Then fifth one, Celsius. Celsius is denoted as like this, degree Celsius. Then meter. Meter is denoted as small letter M. Then question number 7, Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit is denoted by the symbol degree Fahrenheit. Then the last one, centimeter. Centimeter, the symbol cm. Okay, so liter L, kilogram kg, milliliter m, so ml, gram g, Celsius degree Celsius, meter m, Fahrenheit degree Fahrenheit, centimeter cm. These are the symbols that we used to denote the following measurement. Then to answer the following questions, the answer will be sent to your WhatsApp. Okay, so lesson 4 is over, and also the questions this time is over, and the answers will be sent to your WhatsApp. So you read your textbook more and more times. The text reading is very important, and if you have any doubts, ask me. Okay, and the exercise portion, tick the correct option, fill in the blanks, write true or false, and write the symbols of the following from the help box that you will do in your textbook by using your pencil, and send to my WhatsApp. Okay, and if you have any doubts, ask me. So today, let's wind up our class, and we will meet with another class on next day. Okay, students, take care. Have a nice day. Thank you.